You know, now all your money is coming out. A child, it's expensive to be single. That's why I be like, man, y'all better find y'all the right person to either trick or marry. One of the two, trick or marry, you know, so you can live comfortably in your years. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a member of our Bella Book Club, please hit the Patreon link below so that you can be privy to all the shenanigans before YouTube gets it, if YouTube gets it, because I told y'all, I got to edit these videos around here to the YouTube, okay? I be reckless out the mouth sometimes, you know, and plus Karrine Steffan and her escapades be a little raunchy. So, you know, YouTube ain't gonna allow me to keep, you know, cussing and insinuating pickles and eggplants and stuff like that. So, if you want the unedited versions, you must hit the link below so that you can be privy to all the shenanigans, like I said. Now, let's talk about Karrine Steffan's Confessions of a Video Vixen, Part 14. Oh, wait, is it 15? I don't know. I'll put it there. I don't know. So, where we left off, we got Thick Thighs Diddy, Irv Gotti, and Karrine in the parking lot of this club called Mumble. Karrine was confused as to why Gotti would not allow her to leave with Diddy right then and there, since, you know, the E-pill was kicking in, okay? And she has admitted around this time several times that she was an addict, okay? Then she clarified it later as to why she couldn't go home with Thick Thighs Diddy right then and there. She said that part of Irv Gotti's zhuzh was to ask her about the next man. He got off on comparing his prowess with some of the other men that she had encountered, let's say that, okay? So what he did was he took her home to his house or back to his hotel, hauled her out, and then sent her around there to the Thick Thighs Diddy. And while he was tearing her up, he was asking her questions like, are you gonna hunch Diddy later? Do you like him? Because she said that actually that ninja got off on her coming back telling him stories about what the next man was like a lover. So it was doing something for him and her. She was getting all the celebrity pickles she wanted, and he was getting the information that he needed to know that he was better than those, you know, celebrity pickles. Okay, that's kind of strange to me, you know, like as a man. If I have any men, please let me know. Do you want to know how the next nigga? Because I don't want to know how the next bitch fuck. I guess Gotti finally let her go. Okay, she in her SUV pulled up to the main gate. She said, you know, although Gotti ran through her as hard as he could, I guess he wanted to leave Diddy with the leftovers or whatever, but it didn't matter to her, because her body was still hot and tender, okay? You know, them E-pills got her feeling a certain kind of way, you know, and that's all I got to say about that. But them E-pills got her feeling a certain type of way, and she is ready for Thick Thighs Diddy. She got into the house, right? And she passed by Farnsworth Bentley's room that was somewhere on the bottom. His room wasn't deep into the house, okay? Because what she said was he didn't take her upstairs to his room. This dumb bitch go, oh, you know, maybe he had somebody in his room already and, you know, he didn't want to take me no further in the house. Bitch, he didn't want to take you no further in the house because he ain't trust you, okay? He didn't want to take you up to his room because he don't need you surveying the place to see what the hell you can steal on the way out the door. That's what that was. Farnsworth, chop, chop. Get up, bruh. I don't care where you go, but I need this room. Once they got all the formalities out of the way, the formality being, you know, who is Gotti to you? Is y'all hunching? Of course, the bitch is like, you know, yeah, we cool. You know, she ain't gonna say too much because she want that thick thigh Diddy dick. Okay, she not gonna say that. Oh yeah, I'm hunching Gotti. I'm hunching, you know, all the Murder Inc. You know, half of the West Side. She ain't gonna say that. Okay. Diddy was like 15 minutes. And I don't know if I should, like, to me, y'all, a good 15 minutes at my age is good. You know, like 15 minutes to me at 48 is like 3 hours to somebody that's, you know, like 23 or 27. Okay, so I don't know how to feel about how long and how, you know, much it was. She didn't give too much. All she said was that Diddy was a grand person outside of the bedroom. Now, Diddy's impressed with her. Okay, now she might not be impressed with him, but Diddy's impressed with her. Diddy said, "You're one of the best." What the hell is you talk about? She one of the best. No, she is the best. Okay, I told you that mouthpiece is kryptonite. Okay, so Diddy was probably overwhelmed at the fact that, oh my God, who is this beautiful flower with the sucking motion of a vacuum? Like, I love her. She was less enthused about him. She was like, okay, he was average. He was okay. But outside of the bedroom, he was grand. What she said was before she left, Diddy invited her back. Because he wanted to have one of the best again. You know, I guess she was flattered. Okay, I'll give it to you. Diddy invited her back. He was so impressed with her special set of skills that, you know, I need you back here. Okay, I don't care if it's for another 10 minutes, but I need you back here, girl. When she got back home or got back to Gotti's bed, she said she passed out. Okay, with dick still on her breath, she passed out next to Gotti. Gotti is like, it's Christmas Day and he's 8 years old. Oh, you're back? What was it like? What happened? Karrine was kind of irritated because she said that, you know, she actually kind of liked Diddy more than she liked Gotti, because she said Gotti had the propensity to be a bit mean sometimes. That's because he's a Cancer. All you had to do was hurt his feelings one time and they gonna pull back in the bathroom and go cry. Now, they ain't gonna cry in front of you, okay? Now, they may do some dumb shit to you later on, like tell every man you hunch that you got the herpes. What she said was she preferred Diddy's personality opposed to Gotti's. And that's strange because Virgos and Cancers get along quite well. Karrine said that Gotti was in his feelings because she did not want to release none of the details between her and Diddy. Okay, nigga, you that pressed to find out what another man is like or sex is like? That's weird to me. What you know, she said was that it got on his nerves because Gotti always wanted to present Karrine as the resident whore. Those are her words, not my words. YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes, okay? But Gotti wanted her to be treated as the Murder Inc. whore. When Diddy invited her back, he had a huge problem with that. Oh no, you can't treat my whore like a human being. What the hell? No, that's not how this goes. She said that Negro relished the thought of somebody using her up and throwing her away. That was a turn on to him. And you was okay with that? You was okay with that being your friend? She say that Gotti in his feelings, but she don't give a because she on her way back to Thick Thigh's dick. Anyway, so they sitting at the table, they having lunch or brunch or whatever, okay? And she's talking about her life. You know, Diddy is there. He's listening to her, making her feel comfortable. You know, she said by the end of the brunch, she was totally enamored with him because he was extremely kind. Child, them niggas that be extremely kind, child, you better be careful. Day number 1, day number 2, the nigga is perfect. By the 3rd day, that nigga gonna be asking you to put him on your insurance. At this time, she's beginning to experiment with ecstasy pills. She said that the concoction was of 3 elements, had 3 elements. Okay, it was, you know, juggy, potted donuts, and speed. Okay, and what she started doing was experimenting with the e-pills that had more potted donuts in it. Okay, and from time to time she would just go ahead and just do the potted donut without the pill. but she's addicted to the pills, right? And then when you incorporate in the sex part about it, that's another layer of addiction on top of the e-pill. So this is what's going on in her life. This is the whirlwind of her life. E-pills and drinking. She said that every night was a party for her. She had started seeing her son less and less. She said the nanny had adopted her child. Okay, I told you, Miss Shirley was taking care of that baby like it was hers. Okay, because Miss Shirley, it's always a Miss Shirley or Aunt Shirley that be like, come on, baby. Come on, that bitch don't know what she doing with you. She don't know how to raise no baby. Okay, she said she ain't seen the nanny or the child in months. Okay, I knew that was going to happen, but it wasn't an official adoption, but the nanny treated, and I don't know why she's calling her a nanny. Okay, you might as well say that was his family. While her baby was safe with Aunt Shirley, the nanny, she was running around the world chasing acceptance and money. She said period point blank that she was an addict, and you could see it in her body because her body was so thin at the time that she was running around the world. But everybody was starting to look up then. Everybody was tired. Everybody was, going through the same things that she was going through in Murder Inc. And I'm kind of glad that she told the story because that's the reality of what was going on with them. Them ups was out there. Now, okay. She's giving an example of one time her and Gotti were together, okay? And they were trying a new e-pill, okay? Now, her reckless ass, balls to the wall. She said this e-pill was 3 times the size of a normal e-pill, okay? Gotti just bit half. She took a whole one, and these niggas need to be at the Soul Train Music Awards in a minute. She said because the e-pill kicked in so hard, she don't remember nothing. But when she did become aware, she was laying in the bed with Gotti, sweaty and disgusting because she know they just because I guess her, vagina is hurting. I don't know, okay? But she laying in the bed next to Gotti, sweating, looking at the ceiling like, Lord, I am terrible. So what she did was she reached out to this dude named Little X, who was the director of the mystical video Danger. She reached out to him and told him her woes. I don't understand why she would contact a director. Why would you contact a director and not a goddamn rehab facility? Maybe because you wasn't ready to be clean and sober. Because she calls this the time that she had tried to clean herself up. And by cleaning herself up, she contacted a video director by the name of Little X. I don't know how that's going to help you, girl, but Shasta La Vista to you. She said she talked to Little X for hours. She talked about her experiences with men, Murder Inc., her childhood with her mother, her experiences with being taken advantage of by, initially by the first group of men who, did, that situation to her. They talked for hours, okay? And I don't know why Little X had time to talk to her, because this was early in the morning. And I'm saying to myself, Little X ain't got no wife, because it couldn't be my wife. You on the phone trying to help a junkie bitch out, and it's nighttime, nigga. We need to go to sleep. Excuse me.
Yes, Miss Kern, yes. You need to call a doctor, not my husband. Okay, bitch? Not my husband.
What was profound to her was that during this conversation, Little X asked her, well, why do you do this stuff? Do you think the people who you hanging out with really care about you or really love you? And that's when, I guess a light went off in her head, maybe for that brief second. But sometimes you got to ask the hard questions and put the bullshit in people's face for them to understand where they are in life. I got off the phone with Little X about 6 o'clock in the morning. She said she told herself, I have no problems and I'm fine, and continued the destructive behavior. She said by April 2001, just 4 months after filming A Man Apart, she was penniless. You know why? Because she was trying to keep up with the Joneses. You're trying to hang out with the rock stars, okay? And they making rock star money for real, okay? Ja Rule and Murder Inc., them motherfuckers making millions, girl. She said that her monthly bills in the apartment totaled about $5,000 a month, okay? After the $5,000 for the apartment, she said she had 3 rented vehicles that totaled $2,500 a month. Okay, because she wanted to, whenever she went back home, you know, to change clothes or, you know, to take a break or whatever, she wanted to come in with one car and leave with another car. She wanted to be a rock star. But bitch, you ain't a rock star. You just did one movie. Okay, so her bills are totaling up, I don't know, $7,500, you know, plus you're not even adding in the gas and, you know, the groceries and the other stuff you do. And on top of that, don't forget she is a raging addict. While she was out on one of her little excursions, when she got back home, there was a note on the door from the sheriff. Okay, a red note on his door saying, bitch, get out. She said she'd been around the rich and famous for so long that she began to believe that she was rich and famous. Your bank account, baby, don't say rich and famous. So she in the apartment with the red, you know, tag on the door, bitch, get out. You know, her garage is empty because the repo man that came and took all her cars, and all she got is her dream and her vagina. Just her dreams and her vagina. She ain't even got her son, because her son is still with Miss Shirley doing. You know, she said initially what she did, she was delusional. So she started calling all her rock star friends, you know, hey, rock star friends, I'm in a financial bind. Can you help me? Answer, no. As much dick as you done sucked in your life and these people are telling you no. So she knew she had to move, and she had to move fast, okay? So she got one little car, rent a car, so she can drive back and forth to the, you know, pickles or whatever thing that she want to do. And she was living from pillar to post. She said that she felt like she was 16 years old again. Child, that happens. Child, that happens. Sometimes you got to fall all the way down in order for you to get yourself together, okay? Real talk. So what she's saying is that she was stripping at this place called Crazy Girls Club. Damn, it's called Crazy Girls Club. Anyway, I mean, the bitch is crazy. But anyway, she's stripping at the Crazy Girls Club. Okay, that's where she making money there. And, you know, sometimes hunching men. From time to time, when she wasn't at the extended stay, she would stay with John Singleton and F. Gary Gray. Okay. I have no idea why none of these Murder Inc. people that hoard her out, you know, or that used her up wouldn't be there for her. You know, they, child, Karrine, listen, the way they dogged you out, I really don't blame you for doing this book. Now, okay. She said because she wasn't with the Rockstar group anymore, she found herself spending more money, okay? Because it's expensive to be single, okay? Because you don't have nobody saying, hey, you want to go get something to eat? Hey, You know, you don't have that second pocket to reach into. During this time, she also gave up drugs and alcohol, which was good. Now, this is where I had to give that bitch a dummy chop on the back of her neck. Bitch, I don't know what the hell is going on with you. Okay, this is how I know you are crazy. Okay, so you ain't got to convince me that you crazy. You ain't got to tell me you crazy. Bitch, I know you crazy. Okay, because she said that it was times when there was no money that she and her son would park in the back of the W Hotel and they would sleep in the car if they weren't in the extended stay. First thing is this, bitch, why you didn't let him stay with Aunt Shirley? Why? He was in a place, they loved him there. You know, he had a place to live. You exposed him to being homeless. I know goddamn well Aunt Shirley ain't just wake up and be like, go home to your mammy. She been taking care of that baby forever. Okay, where's Aunt Shirley? When's she gonna write the damn book? Okay, she been taking care of that little boy forever while you was parlaying around the damn world. Okay, why did you take him out of Aunt Shirley's house to sleep with you in a goddamn car behind the W Hotel, bitch? She said what she would do is, oh my God, why did you expose your child to this unnecessarily? You was not thinking about your baby while you was parlaying around the motherfucking world. okay? You was not. But now that you homeless and broke and destitute, now you bring your baby outside of Miss Shirley's house, and now he got to sleep in the goddamn car with you in the cold. This bitch say what she would do is pile leather coats on top of the baby, right? And from time to time, she would turn the car on and off so that, it would get warm, but she had to turn it off so that she wouldn't waste gas. Okay, but dig this, girlfriend. You wouldn't have to do that. All you had to do was just visit your baby down there to the Miss Shirley house, okay? And be like, okay, baby, mommy loves you, but, I'm going to be back, okay? Child. That little boy probably didn't even know who the fuck she was. You heard me. She says now at this point, she realized that the people that she called friends weren't really her friends at all. That when she wasn't fun girl, child, see my new fun girl wig? When she wasn't fun girl, they didn't want to be bothered with her no more. Okay, she is in her feelings about the situation because she feels like, damn, I need to get back on my feet. Okay, this life is not working for me. I got these bills. My credit fucked up. I don't know what I'm going to do. But you know what the bitch did. She went back to the same niggas that treated her like trash. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. Have a good one. Peace.